What is going on? Matt O'Leary back with another video, and we have some breaking news with Aaron Rodgers. Supposedly, Aaron Rodgers is out of his darkness retreat as of last night. According to reports, Aaron Rodgers was in the darkness retreat from Monday through Wednesday. So he was there for 3 days, according to Scott Berman, who owns Sky Cave Rentals. He told ESPN that Aaron Rodgers is out. So Rodgers did not make it the full 4 days. Does that mean you cancel him? That's it. He's done. He didn't make it the full 4 days. I would not go that far. I personally want no part of being in a darkness retreat for that long, for the full 4 days. But he lasted a hell of a lot longer than probably most people and me. I definitely would not have lasted that long. So apparently Rodgers spent his retreat in a 300 square foot room that has no natural light and is designed to be silent. He had a bed, a meditation mat, and a bathroom, and food was brought to him. So Aaron Rodgers and the darkness retreat is over. So what does that mean? Why is that so important? It is decision time. Aaron Rodgers now has to decide what he wants to do. Does he want to A, retire, which I think that is incredibly unlikely. If he was to call it a career, he would enter the Hall of Fame at the same exact time as Tom Brady. Do you think Aaron Rodgers wants to do that, or do you think he wants to be on his own stage? Number one. Number two, he could go back to the Green Bay Packers, but a lot of reports have come out. There have been conflicting reports. You have some coming out saying like they are done with him. They're tired of this whole Aaron Rodgers, will he, won't he gimmick. They want to go with Jordan Love. And then you've seen some more recent ones where it's saying, well, this is just all kind of, overblown. Aaron Rodgers is coming back. Now, is that a negotiation ploy from the Green Bay Packers trying to get more in a potential trade? Is it to get, rile some people up? Who knows? There's still, a ways to go here before you get that kind of information. And then you have those who think that, just he's going to go to somewhere else and it's over in Green Bay. The Vegas Raiders are still a favorite to land Aaron Rodgers, and I don't exactly get that one other than they don't have any state income tax. Like, that's the only thing going for the Raiders right now. Their defense is still not very good. They have Devontae Adams, which is a former friend. Aaron Rodgers spent a lot of time with him there, but they don't have a ton else on that team, and they are in one of the toughest divisions in football. When you have the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chargers who are ascending, you're going to go there and play? I don't know. You also have the Tennessee Titans, who just cleared up a ton of cap space yesterday, cutting guys like Taylor Lewan and Robert Woods. I think they are probably one of the biggest teams. I can't speak right now. One of the teams that I think the Jets should be the most worried about, there we go, in the Aaron Rodgers sweepstakes. I think that would make sense. That division really isn't great outside of Jacksonville. The Colts are trying to get things figured out. They got a ways to go. The Texans are, they just completed tank mode. You're assuming they're going to draft a quarterback, so they're not quite ready to compete. That would be a place where you can go and have some success, I would think. And then last but not least is the New York Jets, where they have offensive and defensive rookie of the year, Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, Elijah Moore, the tight ends, and you go right down the line. They need help on the offensive line, of course, but that is a team that feels like they are ready to take the next step, and they are a quarterback away from competition, although a lot of teams feel that way. Tennessee probably feels that way. The Raiders probably feel that way. Again, I think the Raiders are in a much tougher division, and they don't have the defense the Jets do. Titans are in a fairly easy division, but their defense isn't quite where the Jets are at, and their weapons are really not that great. Outside, I mean, they have Derrick Henry at the running back position, which is fine, but outside of Treylon Burks at wide receiver, it's rough. So they're going to have a lot to do there to have to entice Rodgers. If he were to leave Green Bay, the Jets feel like the best choice. They feel like they are ready to take that step. They were 7-10 this past year. They were 7-4 at one point, 6-3 at one point, and then the quarterback situation just absolutely fell apart down the stretch, and he lost 6 games in a row. That's really what derailed the Jets' season. The defense is great. They're a top 5 defense. You could add to it in this offseason, in the draft, and a little bit in free agency. They're a few tweaks away from being a really, really good team. So now it's up to Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers, what do you want to do? What do you think? I don't know. There's no way to know what he thinks. Let me know what you think, the viewer, down below in the comments or on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Once again, I am Matt O'Leary, and I will catch you next time.